Hey YouTubers, well I got another video review for you today. So this one's from a company called Klear Concepts, and this is their cable tie holder. And so I happened to be walking through Home Depot one day and I seen these on a display, and I thought that was really cool. What this is basically just like a little spring loaded tool that helps you hold your cable ties all in one place. Got some set up right here, and you can see that you just squeeze it together, slide in your cable ties, and it's spring loaded. You slide your cable ties in there, and these are like the 8-inch ones from Home Depot, or the 8-inch ones from Harbor Freight, just the little cheapies that everybody gets for free. But yeah, they just slide in that little spring loaded tool, and you know, you need one, you just pull it out. Yeah, it just seems to work really well. And then it's got like a little keychain right here, and then a carabiner on this side. Now your carabiner has a bottle opener here on the top, and then since there was a little bit of space right in there between the keychain and the Klear Concepts cable tie holder, I thought, well, I could take and put some electrical tape in there, because I mean, you could rebuild the world with cable ties and electrical tape. These are run about $9. I'll put a link to these on Amazon in the description down below. It doesn't cost you guys any more money to get them at Home Depot versus buying them at Amazon. I think they're the same price no matter what. Now this zip tie holder holds between 1 and 65 zip ties, depends on what size they are. But like I said, these are the 8-inch ones from Harbor Freight, and that's a little over half the pack there. So there's probably a little like 50, 55 zip ties right there, I'm just guessing. But yeah, it seems to hold them. You know, when it's time to get them out of there, you just pull them out, but it's not like they're gonna just fall out on you. So I thought that was pretty neat. I've been sitting here looking at this for several weeks now, trying to decide you know, what other stuff you could use this for, because I know it could be used for more than just zip ties. And so one day I was sitting here thinking, you know, wouldn't that be awesome to use for like a weed eater string? I can't tell you how many times, you know, I've been out weed eating, and you know, I run out of string because the type of head that's on my weed eater, you know, just uses these little 3-foot strands of trimmer line. And so if you run out of, you know, trimmer line, and you're, you know, halfway across the yard, and you got a big yard like I do, then you have to walk all the way back to the house, and you got to cut some more line, re-spool it, and then walk back to where you're at. Well, I was sitting here thinking, well, you could take your 3-foot section of trimmer line, and you could put it on your little tool right here, just feed it in, and now that can hold your line. And then you could just take this and clip this on the back of your weed eater, or below the handle, or just somewhere out of the way, and now you've got an extra 3 foot of a line. And then also, you know, whenever you run out of trimmer line, it shoots out a small piece. Instead of just leaving it on the ground to deteriorate, you can pick it up and put your trash back in there and throw it away. I mean, I just thought, you know, there's a lot more uses than just zip ties. I'm just sitting here trying to think of different ways that this could be used, but you know, I know there's a lot more things out there that this could be used for. But anyways, I just thought it'd be very handy for you to take it and use the carabiner. You could clip it on like a tool belt or a tool bag, or just really anywhere. You could hook it on a ladder. You know, I just think for, you know, $9, it's a great way to secure your zip ties, and you know, keep them where you need them and be able to get to them very easily. And if you're wondering if this product here a piece of crap, no, it's actually not. It's actually well made. The plastic's really thick on it, and it's got quite a bit of tension. There's actually a spring here on this side, and then there's another spring on this side, so it's got good tension. And you can squeeze it this way, or you know, if you want to, you can just take and squeeze it like this and mash it down. But you know, it does have good spring tension on it, so I don't think you'll have any problems out of it. And if you do, it does state here on the back of the package that it does have a lifetime warranty. Now it says to read the full details and all that. Don't know what it consists of, but it does have that lifetime warranty on there. If it does break, I'm sure they would, you know, make it right. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. If you're interested in this product, like I said, I've got a link down in the description. They're about $9. Whether you buy them on Amazon or Home Depot, and it doesn't cost you guys any more money to buy from my link, or if you just, you know, found it yourself on Amazon. But it does help my channel out, and I appreciate it if you guys do that. Help me get my video out to more people, and it keeps more products coming my way. And so anyways, if you would, please like and comment on there. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching. See ya. That's pretty neat, ain't it?